Hello everybody, my name is Kaza, nice to meet you. This is part of my 365-day daily challenge. Speaking English for 30 minutes straight using total set questions. No script, just spontaneous answers just like the real exam. Let's get started. Today is 234. Today is day 234. 131 days left. 131 days left. How are you today? Yeah, let's review yesterday's challenge. I was coming down with coming down. It means like in the beginning of a cold. The beginning. At the beginning of a cold. At the beginning. I was coming down with a cold. It means like I'm at the beginning of a cold. In the beginning. At the beginning of. In the beginning. In the beginning. At first. What is the difference between at the beginning or in the beginning? So in the beginning か when when I was in the beginning かな when I was in the beginning when I was in the beginning of a cold, I felt muscle soreness. In the beginning in the beginning of in the beginning of working it out. When I was in the beginning of and working it out, really struggled with the hardness of society. In the beginning, 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 at the beginning of at the beginning of my career. Anyway, in the beginning, at the beginning of a call, I was coming down. I was coming down with a cold. I was coming down with a cold. So I don't know. So maybe 3 days ago, actually yesterday, I felt like I was coming down with a cold, and I was feeling yesterday. Actually, I felt like I was coming down with a cold because I was feeling muscle soreness and a fever. So the cold, it came on suddenly, and I had muscle soreness, which is pretty typical when you are coming down with a cold. You've been there, done that, right? Actually, like maybe 4 days ago, I also felt I was coming down with a cold, but it was just tiredness, fatigue. It was just fatigue, because I slept all the time without except when I was working. Like my mental health, my mental state was dead. Like, I couldn't think about everything positively. I'm kind of a Mr. In between, so like I want to be able to do anything because I'm kind of a perfectionist. That's why if I think something uh, cannot go cannot proceed to a perfect way, I always give up on it. I always give up. Like uh, comedian, because I think I realized I don't have a sense of humor, and I don't think I I didn't think I would be able to become one of the top comedian who always uh, who always who are always on the TV show every day. So like that the kind of way I am a perfectionist. And I know everyone doesn't have a sense because everyone makes an effort to become someone. That's why I'm Mr. In between. So then I'm already 30 years old. I haven't done anything great, you know. So that's why I was really negative. Yeah, I couldn't think about everything positively. But in reality, it is okay if something is still unfinished or still in progress. Unfinished or in the middle. In the middle. I, okay, so I was talking about Claude or ChatGPT. I don't know why, but yeah, Claude. It seems like it tries to save typed text. I think because of probably cost. Like when you use API of generative AI, they let us pay for how many words you use. So if the generative AI gives you lots of uh, literature, lots of how can I say, lots of words or lots of 文字ってなんて言うんだ words, maybe it would cost very high, especially Japanese, you know. Japanese is more expensive, I guess, than English because we have three characters, and the kanji is more complex than English in alphabet, more than alphabet. So Japanese, like Chinese, also Japanese and Chinese are costed really higher than English is. So it seems Claude seems like they are trying to reduce the amount of text output. In a lot of ways, Claude is, yeah, however, in a lot of ways, Claude is way better than ChatGPT. I analyzed the charts. I analyzed the charts. I analyzed the charts for currency pairs. Yeah, I was talking about foreign exchange. When I decided to trade with a certain currency pair, first I analyze the chart. Like there is any trend, or if it is in a range, I try not to buy, try not to trade. Analyze the chart for there are basically two kinds of price movement, a range and a trend, such as an uptrend or a downtrend. There's a reason behind each decision to buy or sell. It really drains me mentally. There's a reason. Yeah, so if you enter the transaction, I mean, if you enter, how can I say? Yeah, you know, like buy or sell, it doesn't matter. If you buy or sell, you know, you can't stop caring about the chart. Like, you really care about whether you are winning or losing at the time. in the middle of the journey. Halfway through, in the middle, on the way. There is a reason behind it. Yeah. Okay, I like this phrase. There's a reason behind I'm doing this challenge. There is a reason behind why I'm doing this challenge right now. There is a reason behind the reason why I did this is simple. The reason behind my decision, the reason behind the reason why I'm here. There's a reason behind there is a reason behind being here. There's a reason I'm here. There is a reason I'm here. There's a reason I'm here. There's a reason behind each decision. There's a reason behind each decision to buy or sell. There's a reason behind living in this world. There's a reason behind each meeting. There is a reason behind each meeting. There is a reason behind encounter. There is a reason behind each encounter. Every encounter happens for a reason. Fuck you. So so when I, when I, while I'm holding a position of foreign exchange during while I'm yeah while I'm holding a position of foreign exchange, it really drains me mentally. It really drains drains me mentally, because I have to check the chart each time, the chart all the time, and even if even if even if I'm losing my mental, maybe going down. Fuck. It wears me down mentally. You see in between. There's a reason behind. There's a reason behind him. There's a reason behind his decision. My decision. There's a reason behind my decision. Yesterday, actually, I felt like I was coming down with a cold, because I was feeling muscle soreness and a fever. Actually, yesterday I felt like I was coming down with a cold because I had a muscle soreness and a fever. But today, I don't know why, the cold went away and I'm completely fine. Actually, I'm more energetic than usual. I don't know about why, and I'm really happy. This is really amazing. Yeah, God bless me. Thank you. The cold came on suddenly and I had a muscle soreness, which is pretty typical when coming down with a cold. You've been there, done that. You've been there, done that, right? Been there, done that. Actually, maybe 4 days ago, I also felt like I was coming down with a cold, but it turned out to be just fatigue. It turned out to be just fatigue. I was just fatigued because I slept all the time except when I was working. Except when I was working. My mental state was awful. I was mentally exhausted. I couldn't think positively about anything. I couldn't think positively about anything. そうだ. If you use a denying sentence, you have to add a verb after a verb. I couldn't think positively about anything. I'm kind of someone who ends up stuck in between, and I want to feel like I can do anything. I don't feel like. That's because I'm kind of a perfectionist. That's how I feel. Thanks so much. It's been 31 minutes. Thank you so much. Bye bye.